guys and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my fake tanning routine and my favourite tanning products. Now I have actually made a couple of videos in the past few years during my time on YouTube about fake tan before, so I'm going to link those below so you can see what I used to use and what I have used in the past. I still really do like those products, but this video is going to be showing you what I use at the moment, my fake tanning routine for this summer, and also for the most part for last summer as well, because I have a couple of the products I've used for a few years. But in my experience, these are the best ones out there. Some of them are quite expensive, and just a little bit of a disclaimer, yes, you can get really good affordable fake tans, but in my experience using fake tan, it's not necessarily a colour or a streak or a smell thing, but overall if you do spend more on a fake tan, I think personally in my experience they last longer. That's the main thing, and for me that's one of the most important things, because fake tanning is not the nicest, it's not like a pleasurable, luxurious experience. Anyway, I'm going to get into talking about my fake tan routine. So to prep my skin, obviously before I fake tan, the best thing to do is exfoliate. You can use any exfoliator. I chop and change exfoliators quite a lot. The one I've been using in the past couple of weeks is the coconut cream one from the Body Shop. I love coconut, all of the coconut line from the Body Shop. And this one I like because it's quite a creamy consistency. Obviously concentrate on your ankles, your knees, your elbows, anywhere that you get dry skin. Make sure you give a good scrub before you fake tan. If I do have time to plan ahead, like if I'm going to be going away on holiday and I know that I need to fake tan beforehand, I will usually do this 2 or 3 days in a row before I fake tan at all, so that my skin is just really smooth and free from any dryness. Then I've actually been using this product, which I spoke about in my recent monthly favourites video. This is the Rose Argan body conditioner from Lush. And you basically put this on like you would a hair conditioner whilst you're in the shower. You massage it in, leave it on for a couple of minutes, then rinse off the excess. It does leave a little bit of an oily residue when you are still wet, but once you towel dry your skin, it just leaves you nice and moisturised. And what I love about this is it's also great for using before you fake tan, but it's amazing for maintaining your fake tan, because I'm so lazy with body moisturising. I don't know about you guys, but it's not something I really enjoy doing, whereas this is just such a dream to use in the shower. It smells amazing as well. I do also tend, if I am fake tanning that day, after using this, I'll put a little bit of body moisturiser on my elbows, knees, toes, ankles, on top of this, just to act as a little bit of a barrier to that fake tan. And there really is no kind of favourite for that. I just kind of grab whatever is at the front of my cabinet at the time. So moving on to the actual fake tanning process, I do actually have 3 fake tans out of 4 that I'm going to show you in this video that are all from the same brand. That sounds kind of crazy, but they are from Tropez. I have been using Tropez on and off since my late teens, and then when I was a student at uni I went to Moritz, which is a lot cheaper, but it absolutely stinks and it lasts about half of the time. So that is definitely a recommendation. If you want a really affordable tan, I would recommend Moritz. However, Tropez is much better, and there are 3 different ones that I really like. I'm not saying you should get all of these, but they are suitable for like different things. So the first one is the Original Bronzing Mousse Fake Tan, and this is the one that I think I prefer the most. Mousses can be a little bit drying for the skin, but if you do moisturise regularly using that Lush stuff, it works really well using this. In my experience with Tropez tans, this gives you a great colour first time and it lasts for a week, and then it starts to get a little sketchy, but it can last about 10 days. I apply this using a tanning mitt. Now I know tanning mitts are pretty much everywhere now, so most people will know about them, but if you haven't used a tanning mitt before, I would thoroughly recommend doing so. They're about £1 or £2. You can pick them up in Boots or Superdrug, and all of the tanning brands tend to sell them now. It definitely gives the least streaky, most kind of natural looking tan, and you also don't get orange hands. Another thing I wanted to mention about tanning mitts is that I also wash mine after every time I use it, and then leave them on my radiator to dry. Then they actually last a lot longer. and they don't get all gross and like brown looking. So next up is a new thing from Tropez, which you might have heard of because quite a lot of people have been talking about it, and for good reason, because it is actually a very cool idea and I don't know why they haven't done it before. It's the Self Tan Express, or the 1 hour tan. Now, this is basically the same as the original mousse. You apply it in exactly the same way. You can leave it on for 1 hour for a light tan, 2 for a medium tan, 3 hours for a dark tan, and then you wash it off so you don't get the smell. Like I said before, pretty much every fake tan smells. Like, a lot of fake tans claim, oh, no biscuit smell or whatever. A lot of them don't smell when you first put them on, but once they start to develop, you will stink, pretty much. In my personal experience, I've never found a fake tan that doesn't smell just a little bit. Some of them more than others, but all of them do smell. Anyway, so the point is you can put this on for an hour, 2 or 3, and then wash it off, and you don't have to smell for when you're like out and about. It's basically really, really good if you are disorganized. So I've been really liking that, and I think I probably would purchase the Express one over the original if I was just gonna have one, because it's convenient if you don't plan ahead. However, something about the colour that it gives makes me prefer the original one. I don't know why. I really don't know like what it is, but the results just seem slightly better with the original one. I mean, this one is great. Like I said, if I was gonna have one, I probably would buy this for the convenience factor. Anyway, the final fake tan from Tropez that I also really like is the Self Tan Dry Oil. As you can see, this is really quite an unusual concept for a fake tan. It's a dry oil with lots of shimmery, glittery particles in it. Now, this is a funny one because I don't apply this with a mitt, I apply this with my hands, but it is very, very moisturizing. If you have dry skin, I think sometimes the mousses can be a little bit drying, but I think this would be a good alternative. It gives a really, really nice colour. I do think it's slightly lighter on me than the mousse, so it's good if you want kind of a lighter tan, or if you're, say, on holiday and starting tanning already, because it does leave you with like a really nice kind of shimmer which washes off. But it does work like a normal tan. The only problem with this, the packaging is not that convenient. If you're not careful, it can leak. As you can see, mine is done up really, really tightly, and I keep the stopper in it as well, and I always, always store it upright. A few of my friends have tried this and it has leaked everywhere and has just not been a good experience, but the actual results from this are really good. It smells nice too, it smells like lemongrass. I think there's a claim that it doesn't have the fake tan smell. It does. After 4 hours or so, you start to stink. But when you first put it on, it smells really lemongrassy and lovely. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this more if you have drier skin. It's definitely more of a luxury kind of way to apply fake tan as well. So they're my 3 Tropez items. I know it's a bit excessive, but 3 different options for 3 different people, and in general the Tropez tanning stuff is really, really good. The last fake tan that I've been using recently and that I would actually really recommend is from Tarte. I hadn't tried much Tarte stuff until I went to BeautyCon a couple of weeks ago in New York, and they had amazing deals on the stand there. Everything was like half price and in dollars. So it's cheaper in America anyway than in England, but then it was half price in America, so it was like super, super affordable. I think this was $19, so under 15, what was that, like £12? This is called Brazilian Skin Rejuvenating Maracas Face and Body Self Tanner, and I've been using this for the past couple of weeks and I do really like it. I would definitely recommend this if you like a lighter, more natural tan. I apply it to my body using the tanning mitt, but how I really, really like to use it is actually for my face. I find fake tan on your face can be really, really sketchy. I have the Tropez facial tanner and I'm not in love with it. I don't think it's necessarily worth the money compared to a lot of the kind of gradual tanners out there. However, this one is really, really good for your face. It's lovely for your body too, but it's definitely more of a kind of light colour. I would think I'd probably need to use this twice a week to get the same results as Tropez being used like once a week or once every 10 days. So yeah, and I think you definitely go through a lot more of this because it is almost like a Marmite consistency. When you pump it out, it really does look like Marmite. It's very dark. It smells quite nice when you apply it. Slightly nutty actually, but then it does have the fake tan smell. Staying power is kind of average. I'd say it's a week, but like I said, for me to keep the colour and to get to the right colour, I probably need to do it twice a week, which is fine for your face, but for your body it's kind of a faff. But in general, I really, really like this, and I think it gives more of a natural colour than the Tropez ones, because it's lighter mainly. It's kind of halfway in between a gradual tanner and a full-on fake tan. So if you're wanting something a bit more than a gradual tanner but not quite as full-on as a Tropez fake tan, then the Tarte one might be for you. And yes, that's all I have to say about fake tans. And last but not least, for my tanning routine, I actually have two products that I use that are kind of finishing products. The first one I've actually spoken about a lot before is the This Works Perfect Legs Skin Miracle, and this is a really odd product. It's kind of like a serum type makeup that you put on your legs. It's wash off, it doesn't leave any colour at all. You can get a gradual tan version of it, but this is just the serum. And it really just gives your legs a bit of a glow. It's the same as kind of, I'd say like a glowing primer or something for your face. It's not like foundation, but it just gives that little extra something, and it smells amazing as well. And then the final product is actually one that I've only just discovered, and this has been around for ages. It's Sally Hansen Airbrush Legs. I picked this up when I was in New York again, although I'm pretty sure you can buy it in the UK. This is essentially like makeup for your legs. So it's one step up from the This Works stuff. If you are going to a party, a wedding, I would say mainly like anywhere that you want your legs to look amazing, beyond fake tan, like actually get rid of any redness, get rid of any kind of spots or veins or anything that you can see on your legs, and just really perfect it but still looking natural. That's the thing, I was really hesitant about trying this for a long time, but it does look really natural as long as you get the right colour. This one is the Light Glow. I wore this at BeautyCon. It was a really hot day and it did not budge. And I was just really, really impressed by it, and would definitely recommend it if you have a special occasion and you want to cover up any imperfections on your legs. And that is it for my fake tan video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and found this useful. Let me know in the comment section below if there are any products you think I should try that you think I might like. And like I said, if you are looking for more affordable tans, I would definitely direct you to my older tanning videos where I talk about a bigger number of tans, and also it's more about like what I've tried and things like that instead of what I'm actually using right now. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and I'll be back on Friday with a brand new video. And until then, I will see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, and welcome back to part 2 of my home tour series. Today I'm going to be showing you my redecorated makeup room / office, which is where I film all of my videos. This has been a long time coming. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you will know that I have been switching around.